Hello there, Low Xers, and welcome to the show. Today we are at the lovely Lansdale Beer Fest. It's really cool. We just got our space set up. Everybody is setting up around us. Stay tuned for interviews, for live shots, for roaming patrols. We got it all today. As a matter of fact, we are debuting our Low X collab beer we did with our good friends at Imprint called Cool Wallpepper. It is a double dry hop Pilsner with habanero and cucumber. Absolutely delicious. We got all kinds of things going on today. Glad you could tune in. Looking forward to a great day. Cheers.
Does anybody have any questions? Hey, Tom, drop the ropes. Drop the ropes.
All right, man. Pace yourself.
Hey everybody, at Lansdale Beer Fest, here at one of my all-time favorite breweries down near the Elmwood Zoo, East Norton, PA. Von C. I'm here with Zach, who's one of the brewers.
Hi, Zach Von Chernick. Cheers, everybody.
Dude, I'm happy you guys are here because I just absolutely love all the classic styles you guys are banging out.
Yeah.
What'd you bring here today?
So today we have 2 IPAs, which is our best-selling hazy IPA, Walking on Clouds, and our West Coast IPA, a new clear IPA that we just put out on our R&D. And then, of course, we have the Philly legend, OG Pils, which is, if you haven't heard of Schmitz of Philadelphia, it is the modern rebirth of Schmitz. So come on out, give it a try. Let you know that thing tingle your memories in your brain. You know?
Yeah, these guys are awesome. That OG Pils is legit. Literally direct descendants from the Schmitz in Philadelphia.
Yes.
So a lot of great history, a lot of great beer, food trucks, cool space. Did I miss anything, Zach?
We have an outdoor beer garden, which is the perfect time for right now. Live music is happening there almost every weekend this summer. And indoor, we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and we made it. We made it out of COVID times, so it's time to come and have a beer at a brewery with friends. So come out and join us.
Yeah, it's a really awesome place if you haven't been there. In fact, when the camera shuts off, I'm going to twist Zach's arm, see if we can do a field trip and maybe a live show at the brewery.
Hey. We have plenty of space for that, and a great space for it as well. So
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
cheers.
Hey everybody, I'm here at the Lansdale Beer Fest with my good friend Bob. You may recognize him from the Low Expectations podcast at Ten7 Brewing. How you doing today, brother?
Great. How you doing, Big?
I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but I'm having a lot of fun. You guys came loaded for beer. How many beers did you bring?
We brought 4 different beers. We brought a single hazy, double hazy brewed with Gewürztraminer, Sauvignon wine, Sauvignon Blanc wine juice. We brought a barrel-aged cuvee on toasted coconut. And what the hell's the other one? Oh, fruited goza.
Dude, fire. I was drinking the Lost Inside My Head earlier. Pure fire. And in the background, you could probably hear the band playing. I'm pretty sure these guys just rocked the house last night at 10-7, right?
Yes, they did. They rocked it. Mike Goulden and Mike Greer and his band are up here, so we've had them both.
And you had a pretty extensive, not only food truck schedule, but also a pretty extensive band schedule throughout the summer?
Yeah, we have almost every weekend we have at least one band. So it's either Friday, Saturday night. Some weekends we have Friday and Saturday night.
One of the best things about being at this beer fest is running into buddies who are in the business. I mean, we're working, but we're also hanging out and playing, so it's awesome. And you guys, I mean, I could sit here and talk about 10-7 like I did for like an entire 90 minutes on the episode, but you know they make fire. You know they make banging beer. You got to get out and visit them. What's big coming up in the future?
Well, the bands, the beers. We just got our own canning line, new tank with double capacity, so we'll be cranking out more beers. As far as events go, I'm trying to think of what we got coming up. Our anniversary's in October.
Can't wait. If you have not been to the anniversary party, it's legit. I love strolling down that little brewery alley. You guys do a great job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Guys, you know the deal. Hit up 10-7. You're going to be happy. Thanks for coming out, bud.
My pleasure, and I need some more of that beer.
Oh, yeah. I'll bring some over.
All right, thanks.
All right, hey, everybody. I am here at Brothers Kershner's tent at the Lansdale Beer Fest. If you haven't been to Brothers Kershner's, they're this cool little brewery in lovely Skippack, Pennsylvania. They renovated an old auto garage, and I'm here with one of the brothers himself, Basil.
Yes, how you doing, guys?
I'm awesome, buddy. How are you? Look, so you're right in my backyard. I've been there a bunch of times. What'd you bring out to the fest today? What are you pouring?
So we brought our house IPA, Bing Bang Boom. We brought Johann, our German-style Pilsner.
Excellent.
And then we brought a couple cans. We got Bird Country, which is our summery IPA, and then Sound is our Czech-style Pilsner.
So if no one's visited, because these people, they're not smart, so they may not have been to your
Okay.
joint yet.
Okay.
So let them know why they need to come over.
It's a great place. It's relaxing. It's got a really cool vibe. It's got live music. It's got 12 beers on tap, 6 mainstays, 6 rotating, and plenty of food options from all of our neighbors. It's a really, really cool low-key vibe.
Do you guys have any, like, I was just at a beer festival with you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Do you have any more events coming up that you want to highlight?
So the only thing I would like to highlight is we have a beer garden as well. It's called Brothers on the Brandywine. It's southern Chester County, so you can look it up on Facebook, Brothers on the Brandywine. And other than that, just stay tuned to all our social medias for all our live music and events and whatnot.
And is Brandywine a seasonal thing?
Seasonal April through October. So it's pretty much the spring, summer into the fall seasonal.
And weekends?
Every Sunday and occasional pop-ups on Saturdays.
Yeah, these guys are doing it right. They got a super cool vibe, tasty brews. You definitely want to hit up Brothers Kershner's. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Cheers. Enjoy.
Hey, everybody. Once again, Lansdale Beer Fest, stopping in with my friends at Ryan Brewing. And, of course, this is Tom. And, Tom, what do you got on tap today, buddy?
First of all, I'm Dave. Tom's a made-up guy.
He ruined the joke. We can roll with it, though.
So I have a hibiscus black tea pale ale, and I have a American lager with lime zest and juice. It's perfect for a day like today.
Literally perfect. I've been drinking the hell out of it. It's delicious. 30-second story of where you're at right now?
So I'm a home brewer, been doing it for 16 years, really stepped up my game over the past 8 years or so, and that's where we're at right now. We're, trying to get to that next level. We're doing the festivals, we're, out there putting our stuff into homebrew competitions, trying to get our name out there.
It's awesome because absolutely different stages of development for all these places. Some are very well established, some are starting out, and some are in between. And it's really cool because I was hanging out here a little while earlier, and there was a couple other brewers in the tent, and they were talking some business, and I was just sitting back and watching. Very interesting to see knowledge being dropped and experiences being shared. But can people ever get your beer anywhere?
Out of my basement? Yeah, sure. Come knock on the front door. I'm around.
Are you doing any other festivals?
Nothing lined up right now. We got a couple competitions coming up. I'm going to the New Jersey State Fair in a couple weeks.
And weren't you just at a competition?
Yeah, I was at the Brewers in PA competition up at Free Will a couple weeks ago. And so, yeah, that's what we got going on.
If you see Ryan Beer out anywhere, I highly, highly recommend you grabbing some. When this camera shuts off, he's going to have to pour me another one of those lime lagers because it's freaking delicious. Brother, thank you for talking, Dave. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, B-Love.
All right, here we are, roving randoms at the Lansdale Beer Fest, and look what I ran into. Well, first of all, let me start with the respectable part of the interview. Mr. Mike Greer, one of my boys. He's been over to Imprint playing. If you have not been out to see Mike Greer, what are you doing? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm happy to be a part of it.
I was just talking to the boys at 10-7. They said you rocked it last night.
I believe so.
Always, and I think you're a Lansdale Beer Fest staple. How many times have you played here?
Oh, well, at different locations, probably up to maybe 6 times, 7 times. I'm not sure. We started over in Madison parking lot, which isn't even there anymore. And I'm glad that we moved it over here. It's great.
So I could sit here and tell you how great he is. I could sit here and tell you, I think Nate's going to splice in some live footage of you playing from before. I could tell him all the places where you got to go to visit, but really, Facebook, right? That's the best place to find out where you're going on?
Post everything, yes, Facebook, correct.
So head on over to Facebook, check out his page. Definitely want to go see him play. He rocks. Amazing. And I had him at Imprint once, and I'm trying to twist his arm to come back again.
I'm going to be there in August, right?
Yes, I'm confirming that right now.
Absolutely.
Awesome, buddy. Cheers, brother. Good seeing you, man.
Thank you so much.
And now I'm moving on to these pink, I don't know what they are. So 2 of these boys I went to high school with, and one guy's made some really poor choices about friends. All right, talk about the shirts first. Who's going to be the spokesman?
This guy over here.
No, that's why I went to you.
That's why I said this guy.
All right, I'm coming all the way over here. Rob and I went to school together back in the day. We graduated together. He's one of my oldest, bestest buddies. What's going on with the shirts? Oh, wait a second. This just in. Rob never graduated.
That's a story we can't tell on camera. We've been wholesaling sausages and charcuterie for about a year and a half now. Been making it as a hobby for over 20. And today was really coming out to kind of get a brand out there, let people see who we are, and kind of announce that in about a year or so we're going to start selling at retail. So we'll go out the front of the house.
You building a site where people can go online and order it?
Yeah, we have a website. It's not up for retail yet, but when we go that way, I'm going to make sure that everyone knows about it for sure.
I may or may not have some in my freezer right now, and let me tell you this: fire, kids. When about a year, start doing the Soul Brothers Google search and find out what's going on and find out where their website is and start ordering the shit out of that meat. You want to order the shit out of that meat.
Damn right. Hey, listen, find us on Facebook, Soul Brothers Meats.
Yeah.
We have a website. You know what? Keep your eyes open. If you subscribe, we'll probably throw some free sausage at you at some point in time too. So yeah, come check us out, man. We local stuff, all organic and locally sourced. So love to have you.
I'm pretty sure that this would make a fantastic field trip for the podcast. Maybe like walk us through the process a little bit. We'll drink some beer, smoke some cigars. Would any of that suck?
None of it. But honestly, no one wants to see the sausage made, man. No one.
Not even that guy on the end?
Oh, he's a different story.
Soul Brothers, good friends of mine. I hesitate to say it on YouTube because it might get censored. Good meat.
Everyone loves our sausage.
Some might say Adler meat can't be beat.
That guy on the end, is he the only one that says that? Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Love you.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. We are once again doing our 10 stops at the Lansdale Beer Fest. I'm at a brand new one. You may or may not have heard of it, 1278, with Steve, one of the owners. Steve, how's it going, man?
Been going great. It's a great day out here. A lot of people. It's been fantastic so far.
What'd you bring? What are you pouring today?
We have a little bit of everything. We brought 7 beers with us. We have everything from a session IPA, West Coast, some pale ales, some strong pale ales in between there, an American wheat, a bourbon cream ale, which has been really popular today. And then we have our Sour Chasm brand, which is a sour smoothie.
Fabulous. All that sounds like pure fire. Listen, Steve.
Yeah.
Give me like a 30-second synopsis on what's going on with the brewery.
Yeah, so right now we're just waiting on some getting all our financials together. Once that's complete, we'll finalize our licensing and hopefully open within the next year.
Where?
Phoenixville, Pennsylvania.
Phoenixville, PA. Phoenixville is becoming such a huge beer. I don't know if maybe town, maybe city. I don't know which way to go, but so many great options. And so tap room, food, what's going to be going on?
Yeah, so we're going to partner with some local restaurants for food and also some food trucks. And yeah, tap room all the way. Yeah, make a nice community experience. Try and get something different where we actually have a lot of parking for a brewery in PA, in Phoenixville.
That would be novel.
Nice outside area, parking, be awesome.
I can't wait to, you'll have to let us know when you have a projected opening date, because definitely want to be there. Phoenixville is already a great town, and based upon the beers that I've had from these guys, we're going to notch that up a little bit. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a great one.
Hey, everybody. Once again, we are here at Lansdale Beer Fest, and I've stopped at the awesome tent at Aristaeus Brewing. I'm here with Harry. Got it?
Got it.
So the first question I said before Nate turned the camera on was, why Aristaeus? And Harry said,
Aristaeus was what they call a master of the rustic arts, which included fermentation of beer, wine, mead, cider. He was a master cheesemaker, olive groves, animal husbandry. He was a pretty amazing character.
And Greek god?
Greek god, son of Apollo. Yeah.
The more you know. Look, you guys tune into Low Expectations, I know, for high quality education. Here you go. What'd you bring to pour today, buddy?
We brought a delicious toasted coconut milk stout, and we also brought my famous rye saison.
Rye saison.
Yeah, it's delicious. A little, just a touch of rye, not a lot.
We'll have to give that a whirl. Where are you guys located, Harry?
We're in Langhorne, Pennsylvania.
And how long have you been in business?
Almost a year. Next week will be 1 year.
Congrats, brother. That's awesome. If you've been tuning into the show, you know Jack. My buddy Jack is friends with Harry and his crew, and he's been highly recommending. In fact, I feel like there may be a field trip in our future. So you're 1 year down. What are the plans for the next year? What do you got coming up?
Well, we're just planning on producing as many good beers as possible. I mean, being new, I don't want to grow too fast. I want to be true to the craft and just continue to try and brew good craft beers and build a steady audience. I don't do distribution, so if you need my beer, you got to come into the tap room to get it.
And how many taps do you have going?
Currently, we have 12 taps.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice, and a decent spread, like IPAs, classics, stouts.
We have probably one of the widest varieties of beers. We have Belgian blondes. We have a Scottish wee heavy. We do Belgian triples, Trappist singles. We have an Irish red ale, stouts. You name it, we do it. I have a delicious hazy called the New England Fog. It's my #1 seller. It's delicious, and a Belgian blonde as well.
And how did you fall into this trap?
Ooh, back in 1996, I was an early adopter of craft beer, and my buddy and I, in his mother's kitchen, we boiled over a pot of wort and destroyed the stove. But it was a wonderful experience, and it's, as any home brewer out there knows, once you do it, you're hooked, It's a wonderful thing.
Awesome. Hey, listen, if you have not been to their brewery yet, get there. And if you are looking for an excuse, keep your eye on the Low X calendar, because we're definitely going to get out there. We're going to do a field trip, and it will be a designated drinking event at Aristaeus Brewery. Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Yo, here we are at another tent experience at the Lansdale Beer Fest. I'm with my good friends at Round Guys Brewing. You guys know Round Guys. It is the spot of our very first designated drinking event field trip. We love these guys. We have a long relationship. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing great, man.
Feeling good.
There's beer here. We're great.
It's hot and there's cold beer. And I'd be remiss if I didn't pass the mic around and let you guys introduce yourselves.
I'm Alex. I'm the assistant brewer at Round Guys.
I'm Jake. I'm head brewer.
I'm Patty Dusa, and I do this kind of stuff, external events.
Dude, these guys brought fire today. I mean, you guys just switched over and tapped something new. Altogether, how many beers did you guys bring today?
4.
Somebody want to lay them out for me?
So we got Lansdale Lager. That's our Hellas Lager, our flagship. We had Tessellate IPA, which is a hazy, brand new. And now we just tapped Secret Garden, which is our watermelon wheat IPA. And then we got Mango Berliner waiting in the wings here.
I feel like I was drinking the hell out of cans of Secret Garden last summer. Is that accurate?
Yep. Yeah.
And most of you have been around, guys, because a lot of you came out last summer. If you've not been around, guys, you got to get to Lansdale. You got to visit the space. You can sit outside on the patio underneath the awning, have some brews, dog-friendly, family-friendly, and you got anything going on this summer? Anything special? Any events coming up?
We do have our anniversary coming up pretty soon, 10-year, right?
Yeah,
so,
10 years.
So we'll be doing something for that, I imagine.
10-year anniversary is legit. I mean, there's not a lot of breweries out there that can say that, so that's amazing. You're going to have to definitely let us know when you're dropping details. Maybe we'll go live from the 10-year anniversary. That wouldn't suck.
We'll see.
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
We also have our second Saturday is drag show, so that's always fun. And we have trivia like Thursday nights, but the drag show is a lot of fun on the second Saturday.
Yeah, your drag show game is strong. Your drag show game is strong. So, guys, get to Round Guys. I'm going to sip on some of the Secret Garden. I know you're not at the Beer Fest, but you should be, and you should definitely come to Lansdale and visit Round Guys. Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Cheers. Thank you.
Here we are. We are doing roving randoms at the Lansdale Beer Fest. I am with my good buddy Rocky. You guys know that I moonlighted Imprint. You know I'm there every Thursday. I would like to say that Rocky's there every Thursday, but it may or may not be true. Hey, buddy.
True.
Are you having fun?
Awesome day.
What has been your favorite beer that you've had here so far?
There's too many to even choose from.
So you're not willing to commit? Is that what you're saying?
I can't commit.
I hope your girlfriend's not watching.
She would tell me to say Imprint.
But it's a great day, man.
Awesome day.
They're like 50-plus breweries, amazing beers. I'm telling you what, man, I am not even drinking IPAs today. I'm like lagering and pilsnering everywhere. How about you?
IPAs.
You're drinking all the IPAs?
I did have your beer. Very good.
Unsolicited.
Yes.
Unsolicited.
Very yummy. Good for today, too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who nearly killed me, Petrov.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Look at him. He's got the headband on because he's sprinting from brewery to brewery. Shocking. That's what we did in New England.
I am. It's so hot out here.
Hey, listen. Fabulous day. It is like 1,000 degrees. That's why I wore black.
That's why I wore white.
Dude, some really good brews here today. What's been your favorite?
Your beer is hands down my favorite.
Unsolicited. Everybody keeps saying that. It's a pretty damn good beer. Tom, you missed it.
It's a damn good beer. The cucumber is so refreshing, and it packs a little bit of punch on that second, third sip with the habanero. It's delicious. Perfect for today.
Once again, cucumber, habanero, double dry hop pilsner. It is good. Other than that, if there's one tent you could hang out all day, where would you hang out?
Imprint Beer Company.
Oh, my goodness.
It is delicious. They have the most choices here. Smoothies, IPAs, Pilsner Stout. It's the best tent here.
Also unsolicited, but thank you. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a great day. Who doesn't love a good beer fest on a hot day? Not me.
I love it. Love Beer Fest. The band is kicking it. The band is awesome.
Mike Greer and company, they rock.
Greer is awesome. So just a great day. Thanks for having us.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man.
Hey, here we go. We're doing some more random roving interviews at Lansdale Beer Fest. I'm here with a random group of people that I don't know their names, but they're having fun. What's been your favorite beer so far?
I think Imprint. Imprint anything. So good.
How about you?
I agree with Imprint.
Once again, these are unsolicited. How about you, bud?
I will have to go with Imprint, but I do love a Delirium.
Oh,
Did you?
Delirium.
That's unfair. World class.
Did you have some of the Tremens?
Yes. Very good.
On a 100-degree day.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well,
All day long. That is my go-to beer.
If that is not one reason why these guys should not be part of Low Expectations, I don't know. They're drinking a Belgian, well, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. The Tremens.
Drinkable, and that's why Trems is world class. Now, my first response, Imprint, drinkable beer. Anything drinkable, it's 90 degrees. But I don't know. I'm going to say, world class beer. It's not fair to put everything local against them, but very good beer. Imprint, I will tell you overall.
10-7, another great brewery.
Yeah,
another
10-7
great
Brewing.
local brewery. Round Guys, amazing.
Give a shout out to Round Guys.
And Round Guys.
Round Guys fucking slaps.
So listen, Round Guys was our very first field trip party that we did there. We had a party there last summer. It was amazing. I'm a huge fan of Round Guys, and also 10-7 are my boys, so I agree 100%.
And you know what? Shout out to Well Crafted. That blonde Americana is your favorite beer, right, baby?
Tom, are you listening? Tom, they brought Blonde Americana, your favorite beer. Tom is my partner. He's not here. He screwed up. And listen, you said you didn't want to talk.
But nor is Blonde Americano here. I'm highly disappointed.
Oh, wait a second. You were teasing me. You just told me you loved it.
He does love it. Point is not here.
It's not here.
This is what happens when I interview people 3 hours into the beer fest. Guys, listen, I want to thank you all. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's go Round Guys.
Here we go. Random roving interviews at the Lansdale Beer Fest once again. Look who I ran into. I'm not sure what their current role is, but I do know that these are the two OG guys who made this happen. I got Drew, I got Mike. They're here. Guys, how's it feel to be back?
It is unbelievable to be on the other side of the table, enjoying the beers instead of pouring the beers.
First time attending this beer fest. I had a conflict every other year working the beer fest. So
He had me for a second there. So, in its heyday, this thing was huge. It was a multiple-day festival.
Our highest got up to almost 4,000, right?
4,000, close to it.
So,
Crazy.
A little bit dialed back this year. We're coming back, but also a fabulous day. Super well attended. I think, we're in the neighborhood of like 750 to 1,000?
750, somewhere. I'm guessing 800, 850, somewhere in there.
Sounds about right.
Plenty of room. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's just, you couldn't have asked for a better way to come back. What's your favorite beer you've had so far today?
Oh, great. Wow. What's my favorite beer so far?
Get ready.
This one I just had at 10-7. Lost Inside My Head is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a tasty one for sure. How about you, bud?
I had a great bourbon barrel-aged cream ale.
Oh, from the new guys. Oh, yeah. 1278, right?
Hey, hold on. I had a cucumber jalapeno ale that was, what was that, a Saison? That was freaking awesome. That thing should be commercial.
It It was a double dry hop pilsner, and I have breaking news. It is going to be canned.
Oh, that's awesome.
And unsolicited love from everybody today. It feels wonderful. It's great. But as an aside, these are two of my OG Lansdale boys too. I mean, we all grew up in the hood, and it's just fun being back together and fun hanging out and fun drinking and fun seeing these guys on this day when they're not nearly as stressed as they usually are.
A little drunker, but having a good time.
A little drunker, a whole lot less stress.
Less stress, no stress.
If you're not here this year, you got to be here next year, right?
Yeah, great. Lansdale Beer Fest is still tremendous.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Hey, everybody. Once again, having a blast at the Lansdale Beer Fest, and I was lucky enough to corral Sandy. Sandy's the president of Knights for Life, and I'm going to call her the main honcho in charge of the entire beer fest. How's the day going so far, Sandy?
It's working out great. Lots of compliments on the tenting. Everybody's enjoying the beer, and it just seems to be a really good time. Everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah, we had a beautiful day today. It's gorgeous outside. Tents everywhere. I think I heard ticket sales ended up being around 800 or a little more.
Yeah, absolutely. We made a lot of people did some last-minute stop-ins today, so it's phenomenal. It's better than I expected. It absolutely.
And I haven't done a count, but I feel like there's at least 50 breweries represented here today.
Yeah, there's about 50. We have a couple home brews. We have all our locals are here. They're featured down the middle, so we don't want anybody to miss those.
Yeah, it's really cool. You guys kind of have like a locals alley that you can walk through and sample all the people who are part of the community. And we're standing here in front of this awesome banner with all your local sponsors.
This is phenomenal. I'm just overjoyed with the amount of people that said, hey, what do you need? You know, we're there for you. So it's just been outstanding.
Yeah, this is kind of an institution, and I'm really glad that it was able to come back after its little hiatus. And if we could, I'm sure Nate's going to cut in some footage of like the crowd that's here. The music's fantastic, the food's fantastic, and I just wanted to say overall, man, job well done. I know it's a monumental amount of work, but we really appreciate it.
Couple months and couple nights and no sleep. So yeah. It's phenomenal.
So next year, speaking of sleep, don't sleep on these tickets. Go grab them again, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We only hope to make it bigger and better next year.
Space is phenomenal. Beer is phenomenal. Vibe is phenomenal. Sandy, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 3 hours into the Lansdale Beer Fest. It's been an amazing day. Tom is going to be salty that he missed it, and he should be. Tom, much better than New Orleans. Met so many cool people, drank so many great beers, and dude, we kicked our collab beer. It's gone. Fabulous day. We want to see you sometime in the future of. Did you see that guy just walk through, Nate? You gonna be able to edit that out, buddy? Next time we do something like this, next time you see a designated drinking event, sign up, come in. Can't believe how gracious everybody here was. Can't believe how good the beer was. Cheers from Lansdale Beer Fest. And remember, today, low expectations. The beer was great. And I'm even more mediocre without Tom.